because unfortunately, a lot of y'all are not that girl, or you're not that girl all the time. And I am here to tell you, baby, it's okay. Sometimes the sidekick has better energy than the main character, bitch, anyways. Just YouTube, what up, baby? It's your favorite Aqua Black boy, your favorite antisocial extrovert, Blake Mother Lover Dupree, back at it with another Diary of Dupree video. My issues with edition episode, I really don't know, and it really doesn't matter. Just thank you for being here with me, rocking with the kid. Today we are talking about music to a certain capacity, but we're gonna talk about the Amanda Seales situation, which does dabble in music, so it's still true to my channel. So let's get into the things. But before we get into the things, a little update. First of all, if you haven't already, make sure that you look in the mirror, repeat after me, and say, yeah, I am that. I am that. Whatever that is for you, whether you want to be that bitch, that ring light, that broom, that candlestick, that Roku stick, whatever that is that you know you are and that you know you are transforming into be, that is a good thing. Go in the mirror right now, look in the mirror and say, yeah, I am that. What am I stressing about, baby? Because honestly, if you here at the Diary of Dupree, you're blessed and highly favored because God brought you to me. And not only did he bring you to me, he brought me to you. So what's up? Like, comment, subscribe, reciprocate energy. I'm out here for supporting everybody that's supporting me. As long as you ain't doing no bullshit. Unlike what's been going on with this whole Amanda Seales Club Shay Shay thing. But before we get into that, your boy visited Gag City, and to be quite honest, when I got the tickets for Gag City, I got them through my job. I did not pay to go to Gag City. You girls was out here paying $2,000, $3,000 for Miss Nicki Minaj. I love me some Nicki. But you won't ever. You will never see me pay that much for Nano. Okay? Nobody. Ever. And I am a barb, don't get me wrong, but I'm an old school barb, okay? These young barbs will give Nicki Minaj their scholarship money. They will give Nicki Minaj their life savings. These younger barbs that got the coin will spend the coin. I got the coin. I'm not spending the coin, okay? I have a car note, I have Wi-Fi, I have health insurance, I have what else do I have? Everything. I got all the things that need to be paid for. And Nicki wasn't in that. But shout out to my job, Partner too, for providing the tickets for the boy. And I just went with my homegirls. My Issy came, my other Issy came. I had a great night. I mean, it was so chill as far as the crowd was. The crowd was lit. I'm not chill. The crowd was positive, which made it a positive lit experience. I had no issues. It's so crazy how the barbs act. And I'm talking about myself too. I'm not one of those barbs that goes like on the internet telling people that they need to expire themselves, telling people like, we finna find your mama address and beat her up. That's not me. I'm a barb with some sense. I feel like Chicago had lit barbs with sense, or at least they acted like they had some sense at the first night of the Nicki Gag City visit here to Chi-Town. And she did not come to play. But regardless of her not coming to play, I wish the barbs would have this same energy on the internet as they do in person. Because if y'all was like this shit in person, just like full of some confident hoes, wearing pink, you know, supporting a black woman in this industry that has reached heights that a lot of black women in rap could never have imagined 10, 20 years ago, we'd be cool. And I'm going to say that same thing to Miss Minaj. Because not only did Nicki gag me when she got on that stage and she brought out Jeremiah, G Herbo, and Monica in the middle of her set, did all of the things, Nicki has been taking some development. You cannot tell me wrong. If you were at the Gag City Chicago Night One tour, I don't know what she was doing with all the other tours. I did not watch the other tours because I wanted to be, you know, surprised as possible. But Nicki's breath control was at its best that I've ever seen in probably like 10 years. She did as much choreo as somebody who's told themselves in the world that they're not a dancer could do, and did it well. She participated with the crowd, was very engaged with the crowd, was a positive source of energy towards the crowd. She had like this motherly energy that night. And I've seen clips of Nicki Minaj performing before in the past, and maybe I'm just looking at the wrong clips, but it's usually a chop for me. When Nicki performed the night I went to go see her, and mind y'all, I was always in the nosebleeds with Whitney, Michael, Aaliyah, Amy Winehouse, and some careers of girls who never gave a damn. I was up there, but I could feel her motherly energy. I could feel her giving us 100% in the best way that she could. And she really cared about impressing the crowd. And it was very engaging. If only the same behavior was met on social media. Like, if only Nicki Minaj realized she was Nicki Minaj sometimes. Because honestly, y'all, every song that I was listening to, it especially hit me with Red Ruby Sleeves. But every song I was listening to when Nicki was performing, I was like, damn, this black woman is the greatest of all time. Period. Male or female. There will probably never be another person on this earth to touch Nicki's pen game when it comes to rap. Male or female. I was behind some trade. Or not even trade, because I believe they was everything girlfriends. Them niggas was still for some of the songs, but when they shit came up, them niggas was with like the girls. They was giving more energy than the girls. And what's crazy is, well, yeah, them boys was to starships, bitch. Like, it was like, wow, Nicki is the GOAT. Not only is she the GOAT rap-wise, she was and still is a mainstream girly. Because I was like, damn, I remember where I was when this song came out. It was all over the radio on every station, saying for this song, saying for this song, saying for this song. When she did Starships, girl, the whole crowd knew every single word. They knew every single word of Chirac too. Do you know how powerful you have to be, or talented, I should say, you have to be as an artist for your entire sold out, mind you, it was a sold out stadium show, to know every word of not only your most drillest record, Chirac, but also your most pop girl record, Starships. As a black woman, I felt so proud to see this accomplished by a sister. Now, mind you, ain't nobody perfect, and you can like an artist, but also hold them accountable for some of the bullshit that they have done in the past. And Nicki has done some bullshit, but Nicki has also been bullied in the industry, and I'm not gonna touch on her personal life, but that plays a part in a lot of the actions and choices that she has made on social media. But like I said, to wrap this all up in a pretty bow, if Nicki kept the energy she kept in person at them concerts, and so did the Barbs, I'd probably be, I'd probably pay $250, $350, $450 for some tickets next time to get a closer view. So hopefully this isn't her last tour, because I would definitely go see Miss Minaj again. And you best believe I am gagged with this coming out of my mouth, because when I went into that show, I did not go anticipating to have such a good time. I didn't realize I was that much of a barb to know that many songs. I mean, I knew more songs than my entire group besides Jalen. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade, no shade, no tea. But Nicki Minaj, keep going. I like this. I like this era for you. It's a well-deserved. It's a well-deserved era as a rapper. You did that, girl. You did that, girl. All right, let's get into the things. I feel like I would not be doing my due diligence as an up-and-coming YouTuber if I did not talk about the Amanda Seales situation. Technically, this being a music-based channel, Amanda Seales was in Floetry, so I'm still in my lane, on the grain, doing the things that I need to do to give y'all the content y'all want to get. Now, here's my thing, and there's so many things that I am hearing too. I really wish this interview touched more on what people do like about Amanda Seales, some of her positive experiences in the industry. We all know those people who unfortunately are born naturally unliked. We all do. My grandma was telling me a story about a girl, I don't remember her name, but in high school, my grandmother was telling me about a girl who had been through a lot in life, but people just naturally didn't like her. She wasn't a bully. She didn't mess with anybody. She was just the girl that people chose to not like. She wasn't ugly. She wasn't rich. She was a poor girl, but my grandma was from Gary, Indiana. Everybody at that school was poor, period. So it made her no different from her peers, but she was just a girl that nobody liked. And I feel like I definitely grew up seeing a lot of girls be victim to the I just don't like you mentality from their peers and even their older counterparts, which Amanda had experience with teachers and principals, and facing the R word in the industry with her acting peers. So she's definitely giving me the vibes of one of those girls that growing up, she wasn't the easiest cookie to like. Even my other grandma tells me, Blake, you were not put on this world to be liked. I hate to break it to you. I can kind of see myself in that interview in a lot of the things that Amanda has stated. I appreciate her transparency with being on the spectrum and breaking it down to Shay and how it can be a taboo thing to be on the spectrum or be diagnosed with any type of disability, whether that be physical or mental. Turns out that Miss Amanda Seales was not clinically diagnosed. Now, me personally, I show symptoms of depression from time to time, but I will never say that I suffer from depression because I've never gone to the doctor or any physician to say, hey, you have depression. You need to deal with it. Amanda Still's been in this game longer than I've been thought of. She knew damn well that you cannot self-diagnose yourself. Go on one of the largest, I would say, talk show at this point platforms and say, hey, I am autistic. And you did not go get clinically diagnosed. It's called a spade a spade. I like Amanda. I like her. But that we was dead wrong for that girl. And people are judging her for saying, oh, girl, you're an actress. You got $10,000 that you could spend. First of all, as an actor myself, she probably does not. Second of all, y'all want to go buy it for her? Y'all want to make a GoFundMe for her? I guess not. And third of all, I don't even think to get clinically diagnosed or have those tests ran would cost you $10,000 with or without insurance. I'm not sure, but this is America. You sneeze and go to the hospital, it's $300,000. So I could be wrong. I progress. In regards to Floetry, I love the fact that she said that everyone has a main character energy complex and that it's okay to be a team player sometimes. You all made the Issa Rae segment of the interview in the autism conversation segment of the interview viral. One of those I completely agree with going viral because it needs to be more conversations held about the stigmas of autism or just any disability that people suffer from, especially in the Black community. But I feel like the Floetry segment should have gotten more attention because she dropped a beautiful gem that is not everybody needs or can be the main character at all times. Me personally, when I go home to my mom, my dad, my siblings, whatever I have going on at home, whatever man I got waiting for me at the crib, that's when I know I'm the main character every day. So I don't need to be the baddest bitch on the call sheet all the time. I'm the baddest bitch to my day ones, and I come home to them every single day. I'm the baddest bitch to myself. Every time I look into this camera, every time I look into the mirror, every time I wake up in the morning, what did I tell y'all? I wake up and I say, yeah, I am. I am. It's a fact. It's as factual as the sun being yellow, the sky being blue, Chicago having the best pizza, Atlanta having better clubs. It's just a fact. It's a well-known fact. And so that I feel like should have garnered more attention because it was such a beautiful gem that more people need to hear because unfortunately, a lot of y'all are not that girl or you're not that girl all the time. And I am here to tell you, baby, it's okay. Sometimes the sidekick has better energy than the main character bitch anyways. Just be you and be happy that you are in the room, okay? Sometimes that's where it's going to be at for you, and that's okay. Because you're still going home at the end of the day, and you could be the main character in the vicinity of your own home, period. So I want to move on and talk about when she talked about her experiences working for Sirius XM. You know, I have my issue with her right here because what the hell is wrong with having a high booty and a low chain? Because as you can see, you see it, and I don't like big chains because they get snatched easier, ho. So, you know, Amanda, I don't know about that comment because I got a high booty and a little chain. Don't be putting that out there that every man with a high booty and some nice curves is messy because that's not the case. And it's kind of giving. I don't want to say what it's kind of giving, but y'all know what it's kind of giving when she said that comment. I like Amanda, though. I like on it, okay? Tread lightly, Miss Amanda. Sometimes when you speak on a situation, most times, especially if you're a Black man or a Black woman, especially when you speak out about a situation, it's often you becoming the villain of said situation instead of the actual root of the issue. So I definitely know that a lot of what Amanda is saying is true because what is she truly gaining from speaking her truth about people who have done her wrong? To be quite honest, it hasn't gotten her many opportunities. It's probably taken away a lot. And a lot of these same passionate aspects on bullshit I agree with on her should be handled. So does this mean that I won't have a career? Because the more you speak out, the less opportunities are present for you. Because to be honest, you know, she's on tour. She's doing the things. But I feel like if Amanda Seales never spoke out, she would be bigger. And that's kind of taught within this industry. There are a lot of celebrities who have said, you know, there are a lot of things I can speak on, but I got to pay these bills. That needs to be talked about. Is this going to continue for generations to come? I don't know. Me, I'm starting to be in an era where I'm just gonna address it and I'll deal with it later. Like I used to be a submissive person and let shit slide, but not anymore. So who knows how many opportunities I've killed for myself because I've chosen to speak up or stick up for myself. And I like the fact that she also acknowledges her privilege as a light-skinned woman who received a quality education and had a family, because those three things are luxuries in the United States, especially for Black folk. So I don't understand what a lot of people are saying that she didn't address colorism, because she did. She just stated, I've had my experiences where I was made fun of for being light skinned, but that's not colorism. I don't suffer from colorism. I am a light skinned woman, and that has gotten me some opportunities. She did the same thing that Zendaya has stated in the past. Yes, you can be uber freaking talented. You can be the baddest chick in the room, talent wise, on paper. But let's be honest, some people are never seen or never get the opportunity to be in the room because they have Afrocentric features, because they have darker skin, because they have 4C hair, or all three combined plus 10. That doesn't make them any less beautiful in my eyes, but unfortunately to a lot of other people who attain to Western standards of beauty, those people will never even get the opportunity to show that they are the baddest in the room, just like their light skin or lighter or racially ambiguous counterparts. It's the truth. It's fucked up, but it's the truth. I hope that the current generation of parents is doing the work to educate their children so that these stigmas can be fastly erased, because it's so tired. It is so tired. It's so lame. And it's a shame because Amanda clearly wants community. She wants to be unified within Black spaces, but half the instances that she has been affected by are instances that involve her own people. We all know the Essence Party situation. I'm not going to get into details because you all have seen the interview. If you haven't, go watch it. And so she said, what the F is a Black space? Which is a great question, because when you think of Black space, you think safe space for Black people. And I'm here to tell you now, if you are not a Black, gay, openly gay man, you know that that really doesn't exist. Because God forbid that you are one of the girls. You can be anything, right? Like I was told this by a parent of mine when I was 7 years old, that I will support you through anything except if you're gay. I was told this by a parent, right? And mind you, both of my parents have done the work. It took them some time, but they have done the work, and we are great now. But as a child, I was a victim of homophobia by my parents. I felt supported by my parents except if I was gay. So if you think a parent is telling you that, what do you think the rest of the Black community, what do you think the rest of the world will think about you if you are an openly gay Black man? And I'm saying man because if we're being completely honest, it's okay to be gay if you're a girl. It's hot. Girls kissing girls because it's hot, right? But let you be having a peen and you like said peen, it's over. It's over for you. Like there are certain times when I've been told as an actor that, hey, I need you to be the Blake that is not gay. And I was told this as a child. That was not okay to tell a child. That was not okay to tell a child. And so Amanda is starting to realize things that I realized when I was a kid, that a Black space doesn't mean a safe space. It's just a space where some people may look like me gather for said event, like a Hollywood party. But sometimes a lot of these Black spaces are dedicated to openly homophobic conversations to be held. So, and openly misogynistic conversations to be held. And openly anti-femme conversations to be held. Like I think about me being in this new era where I'm embracing more and more of my masculinity, how different the world looks at me, especially in the club, especially on social media, than compared to when I was an openly femme gay man. Both is me, Butch Queen down. Right now, I'm just really comfortable in my masculine era, as masculine as I can be, because I'm still cockable, whatever, But it definitely goes to preach that a Black space, a gay space, doesn't mean a safe space for all gay or all Black people. And for people like me who are double marginalized, you realize there is no such thing as a safe space unless you're by yourself. This is what it is. And I'm sorry that she, has been experiencing that all of her life, but I feel like she's truly experiencing it as she entered into Black Hollywood. So, here's what it is. And the part that I related to the most is when she defended Sarunas Jackson because the cast and crew were talking about him behind his back. And she told him, like, hey, they're talking about you may want to address this. You may want to speak out against this. He said, thank you. When it's time for her to be defended and her to feel safe by people she's defended or, giving guidance to, he did the exact opposite and said that nobody likes her. And what's crazy is I've seen this within my industry countless times. I've seen where somebody has left a room and they were kikiing up with an entire cast, some of the crew, some other person in the production, or some other person on set, and that person will dog walk them like they have never dog walked anybody before as soon as that person leaves the room. I will never forget, I was 19 years old. I was at a birthday dinner for a castmate. A castmate needed to leave early. They left early, and the entire table proceeded to talk about said castmate after they left the dinner. This castmate was doing drinks, doing cheers, splitting bills with y'all hoes. And y'all proceeded to talk about that person like they ain't worthy of love. I've seen it. Y'all some fake ass hoes, especially within this industry. If there was one piece of advice I could give myself going into this game when I was a kid, is that, girl, you're going to be surrounded by a lot of fake ass hoes. And you not being a fake ass hoe is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. So take heed. So that's really all that I had to say about the Amanda Seales situation. I do wish she just came out and apologized for the Tamir Rice situation, which she talked on it, and it didn't need to be talked on by everybody, because even she doesn't have the range to talk about every single conversation, or some conversation should be held in the privacy of your own group chats. I do wish she just came out and apologized about that, but clearly she has a different standpoint. I do wish she touched on that in a different matter. I do wish she handled that situation better. But other than that, it's 3 hours of my life that, I don't need to get back. It was a well-rounded interview on her end. Shay Shay, you are becoming the Wendy Williams of this industry. I'm gonna need you to do your due diligence, take some more classes, get an honorary degree from Howard or something, so you can really kill those journalism skills, because you are lagging, sir. That's all. As always, y'all, look in the mirror, say yes, I'm that. Tell yourself you love you. Peace and blessings. It's your favorite Aqua Black boy.
Lil' Kim got my sandwich.